Good morning, guys. Hold on. Good morning, guys. I'm not gonna look at y'all right now because I'm driving, but I shouldn't even be recording. But anywho, I'm on my way to Ulta Beauty World. I got news today at like 5 a.m. that it was on fire. Like literally, it was on fire, and it's the expo hall that's on fire. It was the expo hall that's on fire, not like where I'm gonna be at, because I only got tickets for the Masterclass. But I'm hoping and praying. I'm delusional, and I'm hoping that they're gonna have a giveaway or something and give somebody free tickets to like expo hall. I freaking snoozed my freaking alarm. I could not sleep last night, and I ended up falling asleep like around 12, I think. I ended up snoozing my alarm. Look at the moon. I mean, the sun looks so pretty. It's really foggy, so I'm gonna put the camera away, but I'm trying to let you guys know this real quick. But yeah, I freaking snoozed my alarm at 4 a.m, which I should have woke up at 4 a.m. Went back to sleep, woke up at like freaking 5:20, y'all, and I'm like, fuck. So I had to hurry up, get ready. That's why I don't have no makeup on. So I don't even know if I'm gonna do my makeup. I'm probably gonna do like a 5-minute makeup. Look at the sun, it's so pretty. Is that the sun? No, I lied, that's the moon. Ooh. Looks like a movie. But anywho, I'm driving right now. It says I'm gonna get there at 8:09, and the gates open. The thing opens at 7. It's already fucking open. Like I know people are already in line, and I'm fucking here myself. But anyways, I'll see you guys there. I just got here. Yay! Ulta Beauty. Ulta Beauty. I'm gonna do my makeup real quick. I'm literally 10 minutes. Not even. I'll be right back. My hair down. Alright, I'm done, guys. Let's go inside. Put my ID in here. We got some goodies. Alright, the class already started. There's a line to, what's it called? Take pictures, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna do that later.
I hope you're gonna follow along with me. But you don't have one eye unlike me, right? So, this is like my first time ever doing a live Get Ready With Me, so I'm super excited about this. And you can also use it in 1 or 2 lighter shades if you want to more kind of brighten. But I love using it in the exact shade of my face to cover up, you know, like blemishes and, oh, I covered it up already. Okay, you know, like, this is such a good, oh my goodness. I mean, I don't have to tell you, but it's, I mean. And if you have blemishes, like really small spots, you can let it dry for a couple of minutes and then blend it out with a clean finger like this. And it covers everything.
Okay, how's everybody feeling after the first Masterclass? Did you learn something new? Yes. Are you obsessed with her? Yes. That's what I like to hear.
I just met Valerie.
Hi, Queens. It was destined to
yes,
be
we went to bathroom at the same time.
I know.
Please welcome entrepreneur, hairstylist, and brand founder, Jonathan Van Ness.
Hi, Ulta Beauty World, how are we? You guys, I have to just get this out of the way right at the top. I'm a stand-up comedian. Normally, I have a handheld mic. I have this Britney mic, and all I can do is be like, I had to get that out of the top. Now I feel better. Y'all, you look beautiful today. The beauty community is beauty. Welcome. So I have been doing hair since 2005, which is longer than some of you guys have been, here, like on Earth. I'm so grateful for the beauty community and the salon community because it's really where I found myself. It's where I learned to love myself. It's where I learned to make friends. It's where I learned to work with people. And it's really where I learned kind of my superpower of allowing people to see their own beauty. And that has been so transformative in my life. And it's been something that I've been able to come back to time and time again. Oh my gosh, I also have a clicker for these slides, you guys. I feel very excited about it. If you're not loving your hair in 2026, if you're not loving yourself in 2026, it's like, St. Fergie would say, you're 2000 and late. this queen right here, not that I have favorites, but this queen in this column, second from the bottom, that's my stylist. But then like, this queen, super naturally straight hair. So the thing about Blow Up Milk that is so cool, it's got style memory in it, but not in like a gel-like way. It's more of like a satin smooth finish way. And if you have that like really, I call it like militantly straight hair. I'm scared of those two words, militantly straight. So if you just got that hair that like you run a curling iron through it and it just is like melting out as soon as you get out of the house, like it just, your hair will not hold a curl, Blow Out Milk. Style memory, it will help you maintain a curl. Now I forgot that I was supposed to go like bam, bam, bam. Okay, 48 style memory, 48.
Please welcome Donnie Davy.
Hello. Hey. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. I've never done a presentation to this many people before, so I'm both extremely excited and might like black out of, for my memory might go away, but I have my iPad here. To be this safe place where you can explore makeup artistry and where it can truly be easy, because I think it's just more fun when it's easy. And I don't think there should be some kind of like, restriction or rules or like seriousness about makeup artistry. So I'm really here to kind of like reverse any, limitations that people feel with their makeup, and I'm most inspired to make products for Half Magic. It's really special, and it's really meant to be an ode to the original, the OG, like, Euphoria makeup junkies, who, by the way, are the people who made hashtag Euphoria makeup a movement. I didn't make it a movement. The fans did. I just did makeup on a show. I just showed up to work and did makeup on a show. And then, people engaged, and and it became this whole thing, and this is why I'm here right now. So this collection is for you guys, it's for the fans, and you'll see what I mean by that when you see the packaging and you see everything in person.
This is incredible. I am feeling like this is such a gift to be here with all of you this morning, so thank you. My name is Kristen. You heard I was introduced as the Director of Education at Sage. What I like to say is that it has been my truest pleasure to teach people about plants for the last 10 years as part of this brand. When we breathe essentials into the body, this is a message at the front of the bottle. It calls energy a revitalizing oil blend. The simple way to understand this is awareness. And this is what's happening.
The industry legend and Beyonce's mother, Miss Tina Knowles. Could you share, when we started Sacred, what was missing in the industry all those years?
Well, when I was in my salon, I would mix up all these cocktails. I do hot oil treatments, I would do egg white treatments, and what I found is that the brands that were available either had too much oil and they weighed the hair down, or they didn't have the science. And so I would buy one product for the science and the technology, and then I'd mix up all these concoctions. And so I always dreamed, Beyonce and I talked about it endlessly, that we would create a brand that gave you both in one product. Because, textured hair deserves that.
I'm not even gonna get up.
Sir John.
And this bead roller is something that is going to really get rid of puffiness. It's going to make sure that the muscles in your face are a bit more toned. Higher. You feel that? Yeah, you okay? You promise? Okay.
What does it feel like?
What does it feel like? It tickles? And
You hug the cheekbone?
I'm actually following the contours of the face.
Brows have always defined beauty, from soft arches to today's natural dimensional look. Using the golden ratio, I develop a pattern method that adapts to every brow archetype. That evolution becomes Archibrow, our thinnest brow pencil yet. The ultra-thin peak creates hairs-like strokes with exact precision. This is brow artistry, designed and perfected.
Put your hands together for founder and CEO of Anastasia Beverly Hills, Anastasia Soiree.
I am Anastasia Suarez, the founder of Anastasia Beverly Hills. I hope you know it. Yes. And you are a fan, I hope.
Yes.
How many of you are eyebrow artists, makeup artists? Yes. You love eyebrows, I'm sure. And you love not only our eyebrow products, but everything else. Eyeshadow, foundation, concealer. We have it all.
Pretty. Everything's pink. I just stopped at King. So I've been doing really good with not eating fast food, but Google said I was right next to Cane's, and I was like, ugh, I haven't had Cane's in a long time, so here we are. I got an extra toast because I got the chicken sandwich this time, and never had gotten this. I've never tried the chicken sandwich, but I mean, it's just a sandwich, so yeah. Guys, I have some tea, guys. Oh my god. In between the classes, they would give us like 5-minute breaks, and they gave us, I think, 20 minutes. I'm not sure. This one time, and I was like, okay, I was starving, and if you don't know, they have like food courts there. So I went downstairs to check it out, see if I wanted anything, because I was hungry. Nothing caught my appetite, so I went back up, and they had like tables with fruit, which was nice, and yogurt. So I grabbed 2 fruits. I grabbed a banana, orange, and yogurt. I'm eating it. I didn't want to take it with me because I didn't want to do trash, so I ate it like outside and finished everything and threw it away. So then I go to my chair, to my seat, and I see that there's 3 girls. And there's one in my seat, and then there's 2 in the other seats, which those seats the people had already left, but at that time I didn't know. Those were free, but obviously my seat, I was still there. Anywho, so I told the girl, I'm like, hey, this is my seat. And she's like, oh, we didn't see anything here, so we assumed nobody was sitting here. And I was like, oh no, I left my Yeti and my water bottle. So I left my stuff here, so nobody would sit here, whatever. I guess he didn't see it. Keep in mind, I was nice, I wasn't a bitch or anything, didn't have attitude. I just told her, I was chilling, I was eating my orange. And she's like, oh, you didn't leave your stuff, so I just assumed it was, I was like, oh, well, my Yeti's right there. Once again, I told you twice. And then she's like, oh, so then she's looking around to see if there's any seats, whatever. She's like, oh, yeah, we just, we sat here because we didn't know. Yeah, I'm like, okay, it's cool. I'm telling you, this is my seat though. So she calls so much that, hey, do you have an extra seat over there, because this girl said that this is her seat. And I'm like, so she turns her back at me. She's like this, and she's talking to the other girls, and then I guess I don't know what the fuck was her issue, bro. I don't know what hair was up her ass, but then she's like, you should have left your stuff here. And I was like, my Yeti's right there. What do you mean, girl? I'm not gonna leave my purse and my other belongings. No, I don't know anybody here. Why would I leave my stuff here? So then, I'm waiting for her to I'm eating my orange. I'm waiting for her to find a seat or whatever. So then she gets up and she's like, next time, leave your stuff here. I was like, what the fuck? She caught me so off guard. I was like, it's just a seat. It's not that serious. And not that serious for her to get mad, the way that she was getting mad. And she was like, well, next time, leave your stuff there, so that way someone knows that it's taken. I was like, and I was like, okay, girl, whatever. And so she left, but the 2 girls beside me stayed. When she got up, I see she was wearing a badge, and I'm like, oh, this whole works here, or she is a part of this, the Ulta thing. So then I turn around at the girl next to me. I'm like, what brand did y'all come with, or what brand do y'all work for? And she looks at me, she's like, oh, Sniff. And I was like, okay. And so the girl next to me was super, super sweet. Her and the other girl were so sweet. Shout out to them. But as the time was going, passing, the girl next to me turns around, she says, hey, I just want to say, I'm sorry. I don't know why she acted like that, or why she got like that. I just want to say I'm really sorry. And I was like, girl, you're fine. There's no issue between me and you, with you. It was just her. And I was like, I don't know why she came off like that, or why she got bothered about the fact that this is my seat. I'm like, I left my Yeti. I'm not gonna leave my purse. And she's like, no, yeah, like I understand. I'm like, it just came off really unprofessional because she's here for work. She's here representing a brand. She's wearing a badge that says the brand's name, and it just comes off as like nobody wants to associate with someone like that, you know? And she's like, yeah, like I get it, yeah, whatever. She's like, yeah, I'm just really sorry, yada. I'm like, yeah. So then me and her started talking, chatting it up, yeah, like whatever. And the other girl too. Keep in mind, everybody around us was listening, so they're just looking at us like. The CEO gets on stage, and because I guess this was his social media team, and they wanted to get closer to the stage to get footage. So I get it, do your job, like I get it. But like when you come off like that, it gives mean girl. Like, and I don't like that shit. Like I don't like girls that are like that. Like that's like humble yourself, girl. Like be so for real. Anywho, so then the CEO was on stage saying like, yeah, like they asked him what's your favorite thing about your brand or whatever, or your team or your community, and he says, I love that we are all kind. Like it's just full of kindness. And I'm sitting there like, your employee literally just gave me a fucking attitude and told me to next time put my stuff there so she knows that her seat is taken. I was like, that doesn't seem kindness to me. So it's like things like that. Like it's like the CEO stands for something, and then your employees are over here doing something different. So it just, and I didn't want to be like a whole Karen mode. I was like, man, I'm too old for this shit. But it was just like, girl, it's just like, you know, that's my little story time. Woo! No, the fuck, my camera just got in the fucking cane sauce. Oh my god.